How many shows did you catch?
The two main ones that I hit up.
Yeah.
Ronnie Chang.
Okay, because you were at the Elgin Theater one of the nights too.
Yeah. I would have caught you there if you messaged me. That was Neil Brennan. So I was literally the show before you.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to Neil Brennan.
How'd Neil do? Yeah.
Okay, so I checked him out in Montreal too.
Okay.
And
same set or different? He sort of
most of it was the same. Okay. He still switched it up, but I'm still laughing. Yeah. Like, yo, he's just that good, bro. Neil Brennan is that good. And I'll even say it like this. Anybody that bought their tickets, because he wasn't a headliner, he should have been a headliner. So anybody
he wasn't a headliner?
He was not a headliner.
What?
So anybody that caught him should be happy that they caught him. And here's the joke. So I even went to that alone. And shout out Kirby. I end up sitting right beside like one of my friends and his wife. Complete fluke, yeah. Yeah. But I'm not knocking them, but I think this needs to be addressed. Asian people are gonna hate me after I say this. Asian as in like, the Orientals. Ronnie Chang didn't live up to the hype for me.
Wow.
His special was dope. On Netflix. Go catch that. The first one at least. I haven't seen the second one. But it just like, I don't know what it was. I don't know. Maybe the bar is too high, or maybe it's not my kind of humor. But like, sorry, go.
No, like I was gonna say, like, what was it about his like set that didn't?
I feel like he just rushed it. Like I feel like he just put it together because he knew that he's gonna have people come in. He sold out, right? What was it? The Elgin Theater? No, he was at a different one. He was at something else. I forget which one he was at. Whatever, not important. Yeah, like I was more happy watching
Neil?
Yeah, for a second time than watching Ronnie. Mind you, he was my third choice too. I want to see Schultz. Shout out Schultz. And Sam Morril.
Only going up this year.
No disrespect, Ronnie. Get your pen game up.
So for me, I was home watching football Sunday and like just slowly cleaning some stuff up. One of my friends that was there the night before for the party linked me on I got some tickets to go to one of these shows. Like, but it was like, we got to kind of hurry up and decide and get down there. So I'm like, you only live once. I'm still half hungover. Still got a hell of a lot of cleaning up to do. Never ate. Was in a bit of a rush. So I was like, let's go. But I'm happy I went. It was pretty good. It was Jay Martin and John Paul of Breakfast Television. He's not a permanent staple, but you'll see him on there sometimes.
The Jamaica versus Trinidad thing, right?
Yeah, the Jamaica versus Trinidad comedy show. It was pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I've been to a couple of those clashes, like comedy clashes among like between countries.
Yeah,
I feel like I've even seen this one before, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's always like Caribbean versus Africa or something like that.
A lot of them, yeah. But this was like the Jamaica versus Trinidad, and this is, I think they said they're in either 9th or 19th year.
Oh, wow.
But it's only gotten bigger, and then now Just for Laughs got
that lineup wrapped around, bro.
Yeah.
So the Neil Brennan one wrapped around too.
Yeah,
that had just ended. So the show that I was in was just before yours, and then like I was talking to some girls when I was leaving. They're like, "Are you gonna come to this?" Gave it a quick decision. I was just tired. But if you had mentioned, I would have fucking jumped in line.
Trust me.
Yeah. It was on my list too.
So
yeah, it was on my list too, and I don't remember where I went after. But how was it?
It was good.
Yeah,
like you find yourself laughing a fair bit. It's things that you're able to relate to, and that's what I love so much about it. And again, because it's part of the festival now, you had a fair bit of white people that were out that night, so they may not be as versed in our culture. So the way they tie them in by like teaching them a thing or two.
Yeah.
I hate when it's too, like, it's done in a lame way. Like, you guys are like, don't spend the entire night as making that part of your bit.
Yeah.
But the way they're able to tie it all in, hilarious.
Yeah. Were you sitting beside any of them?
What do you mean? Like any of the comedian stuff?
No, like any of the white people.
Oh, no. Well, sorry, I'm lying. There are maybe two rows ahead of me, but nobody that was getting heckled in the front row.
Like when I was sitting, so with the Ronnie Chang thing, I'm sitting beside So my friends are on this side, they're Chinese, and then this side is a white couple. So whenever Ronnie Chang would make fun of like make a white joke, like they're wearing masks and everything, and they would do this like applause, like okay, you got this one, you got this, like pay him.
I did feel kind of weird going into mine though because it was nothing but a bunch of black people.
Yeah. I saw the lineup,
and but everybody working at the theater was all white.
Oh, okay, there you go.
They all had masks on too, and none of us really had. I mean, like I saw like 1 or 2 people with masks on, but it's kind of like okay, come along, all you black people, go sit in this arena together, all close, right beside each other. None of you guys wearing masks, and let's spread this all right back around because they're saying it's coming back around again. COVID, like
we're gonna do that talk.
Are we? I don't know. We don't have to.
I don't know, just for the sake of.
But it kind of. It felt a bit of that and almost a bit of Get Out-ish.
Yeah,
and it's like
Get Out, like the movie.
The movie, yeah. Trust me, because Elgin theaters are older looking theater, right?
Wait, hold on.
So like,
no.
It felt a little bit weird.
Clarify that reference because I don't get it. Because I feel like Get Out is where like you're the minority, like kind of in real life, but not in this show setting. Because there's like you guys got like an army.
To me, it's more just the setup. Like, who's the wiser? Like, I think I'm going to watch a comedy.
So you're saying like some white person paid for your body?
Hey, man, I don't know.
That does explain.
I mean,
a lot.
I made it out. This guy's got jokes, huh?
Oh man,
I made it out, but it felt kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah, that movie.
But the show was good.
Just look on that movie. When I saw that trailer, I'm like, oh my fucking god, they're saying this, they're doing this. This is fucking crazy. That was a dope movie.
It's real life.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But the show itself was pretty good. John Paul has this. He was the Trini, and Jay Martin was representing Jamaica with his lineup of comedians. A couple of really good jokes stood out to me, but I think the one that I loved the most was when John Paul was talking about like Trinis and like, when they get mad, what they turn into.
Yeah.
And the term that he uses is Isa man. Because, they start to reference him like Isa man. Deading with laughter. Not to give away too much of his set, but like, I was deading on laughing there.
I've never gone to like a clash like that. Was that like a kind of like the Nick Cannon thing that he's got going on, where like one guy comes up and the next one comes up and then they go back and forth, or like is there improv or
like Wild 'N Out is a bunch of different
there we go,
like competition stuff that they do. That it's basically all the back and forth stuff.
Yeah,
but this is just them doing. Because they were the team captain, so like they were kind of hosting.
I guess what I'm asking is there any improv, or is it like they're doing a set?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
for sure. Yeah. Like a ton of improv. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think they both do an amazing job. I'll definitely go back next year, like if it's I guess I don't know, convenient.
There's one that's about to start in New York right now.
Just for Laughs?
It's not Just for Laughs, but it's another company. Okay. Because I think Just for Laughs is just Canadian. You know what I mean? So Montreal,
I think it is.
Here, they got something else that's going to happen there pretty much, I think, starting as soon as this is over.